Hi everyone, Father Lamb here, and it's Wednesday, and it is Wednesday, March 19th, the Feast of St. Joseph. I just want to mention today that this weekend we're going to be doing something at church with the Catholic Leadership Institute. We've been kind of looking at this for the last few months. Last summer, you had a chance to do a little survey, and we've been kind of moving along, and we've identified 3 areas that we're looking at. I put this in last week's bulletin. You can check it out. And we're now going to get to the stage where we're asking people for help. We'd like to get involved in something. And the 3 areas have to do with youth. You want to get different youth things going on. Another thing is formation of disciples. Many people said they don't feel comfortable defending their faith, so we want to continue to have adult education. And thirdly, we want to do some things that bring both parishes together. Assumption, BVM, and Queenship, that we do some things together. And we are doing some things together, but we want to do more. So we're trying to get groups of people involved in each one of those areas. So whatever you're interested in, I'd ask you to pray about it. We will have little cards at the end of the pews this weekend, so you can circle what you're interested in, and then we can meet and kind of talk through some of these things so we can go forward. So really appreciate your support and your help and your contribution, however you might be able to do that. Also, we're now doing also the Lenten luncheons, I guess you'd say, or soup on Wednesdays. So if you'd like to join us then, we'd love to have it. No matter which parish you're from, come join us. There's a lot of different things going on in the parishes. If you'd like to get involved in either one, over at BVM on Thursdays we have the little Bible study and going on there with adults, and also Deacon Mike's doing the Eucharistic adoration on Mondays twice at 12:30 and again at 6:30 in the evening. So just check out what you like to do. The Chosen's being shown again, and another Bible study in the evening on Thursday. So just check out the bulletin and get involved what works with your schedule. Before I get involved in what I want to talk about today, I just want to mention one thing, the Feast of St. Joseph. I love St. Joseph, and one of the things I'm always challenged about that I'll just put out there today for you would be that St. Joseph is often referred to as a silent saint. And the reason is there's nothing recorded in Scripture about him. We don't have any recorded words. Of course he spoke, but we don't have any recorded words. So the power of St. Joseph kind of teaches us the power of silence. Let's just take that as our meditation this week, and I think there's 2 parts to this. One is, are you and I finding enough time for silence? I know in my own spiritual life, when I don't find enough time for silence, I get really talkative. I talk too much. In fact, that's when I know I need silence, and I'm just like jabbering all the time. And are we finding that time just to shut everything down? And often it's uncomfortable going into silence because our lives are so busy and they're so noisy, and so we live life from one distraction to another, and it's hard to calm ourselves down. I know the silence in my life happens best in the mornings. I really need that time. But then I need to return to it in the evening again as well. And the other side of silence that maybe we can meditate on would be, am I giving other people the gift of silence? I'm not talking about the silent treatment, because that's usually anger. I'm not going to talk to you, I'm angry with you. But I'm talking about just sometimes we don't have the answers, and let's not pretend we have the answers. I will just listen to you and give you the sounding board that you need to put out all the stuff you need to get out of yourself. I find that most people don't really want my advice when I sit down with them. What they really want is a sounding board. They want to be able to figure out their own problems. They need somebody just to listen or reflect back to them. This is what I'm hearing you saying. And they kind of work through their own problems, you see. Are you willing to give someone the gift of silence? Just let them work through their own issues, see. Because see, sometimes we try to fix them. We want to cure them. We want to make them all better. And we keep interrupting with the answers. And a lot of times there aren't answers to the struggles that we go through, especially sickness, dying, death, grieving. It's not easy. And many people are going through this today. So that's going to be it for today. We're going to take a look at 2 sides of silence. Are you giving yourself enough time for silence? Am I giving myself enough time for silence? Just being with Jesus, sharing with him what's going on in your heart, and listening to what he has to say to you through the Scriptures, through nature, through other people. And am I giving people around me the gift of silence? We might ask the question, how can I better serve this situation and these people? Not so much by what I have to say, but by simply listening and giving them the gift of silence. silence speaks volumes. Are we willing to enter into the gift of silence? God bless you.